the fuck is coaching Florida, fire that nigga too.
Florida State, yeah. But
no, Florida and Florida State, fire both.
Norvell.
What makes a bad coach?
It's so
A bad football coach.
A bad coach is a bad leader off rip.
You can't make adjustments, man. Like, you got to be able to make adjustments, bro. And
Peter
you got to
Rose
be
in the
able to
first
really
half.
able to lead, man. Like, I feel like I really believe in the term losing the locker room. Once you lose the locker room, niggas is just not trying to hear that shit.
So, what are you talking about, coach?
Yeah, like, I've been on some teams, like, you know, like, what the hell is he talking about? And you feel a certain type of way, like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how it should be.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a good statement. Can't make adjustments.
Yeah, like, you got to be able to make them adjustments, bro. Cause it's going to be faced with adversity, bro. And you got to be able to really lead men and, like, get them to, you know, pause, play with each other, and be able to learn and be able to grow with each other, learn from each other. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. We got to reword that, rephrase that.
Then he said pause before he said.
I know, but the pre-pause don't work. You got to pre-pause and post-pause that one.
He said pre-pause
It's like a sandwich.
post-pause.
There's no pre-pause. I'm saying shit
Like
one time.
two
You better be
pauses.
lucky you got one pause out of me in general. Like, just being honest with you. Like,
It's like Charles White said. He said, I ain't pausing nothing.
exactly.
Play. Hey, man, introduce the show,
Man, All-in-1 episode 56, man. We back.
The slide up.
Advice from Pussy at that body.
The slime
another
episode.
Who the hell is 56?
Free Thug. My dad.
Episode 56. We got me, your co-host T-Roy. Got bro in Tyrese, and we got my boy CDR Films, man. He heating up over there. We see you on the side, man. But how y'all boys feeling? Damn, yeah, damn. Y'all niggas
Hey, make some
drive
noise,
flat.
y'all. What the
Y'all niggas
fuck?
flat.
What Sexy Red said? Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
I was still trying to figure out what famous athlete was 56.
There's no
and
famous
nobody
athlete
come-
56. I told you, bro, we
Yeah,
too high in numbers to be trying to ask who was famous.
We gotta wait till we get back into the 80s and 90s. That's when we can start naming some
Yeah, 50.
wide receivers and D linemen and
I'm not
tight
trying to name
ends
nobody.
and-
We name enough people. Most of these people don't even know who we talking about, to be real with you. They don't keep up with these people.
That's why they need to go do their own fact check.
People don't fact check shit. They waiting on Instagram to fact check it for them.
Exactly. People not really as tuned in.
Y'all get out there and vote, man. I voted. Nah, I'm just playing,
We
man.
ain't fucking voting.
You ain't fucking voting.
Hey, y'all should go vote, man, if that's what y'all want to
They
do, though.
blowing up a nigga phone, though. I can tell you that.
Bro, I'm
back
talking
to
about
back.
clipboards. They hunting you down.
I had text messages send me some shit. They was like, "Yeah, Tyrese, you didn't vote in 2020 or
This shit say
year. What are
Jeezy's
you
on
doing?"
Georgia's on posted an important conversation with black men about voting in Tuesday election. Check it out yourself.
You know what's weird, though? I've never been so close to a presidential candidate. Like, I've literally had the opportunity to go to countless Kamala rallies, you feel me? In Atlanta, in this city, in this district, with Quavo and this. I don't ever recall it being a time, like, where these campaigns and these rallies where it's been so accessible for me. Like, where I just be like, yeah, I'll go down the street, see Kamala. She at Berean Christian Church down the road.
Shit, Trump was just at Gas South Arena, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
I'm like, I
two
really
weeks
feel
ago,
like
yeah,
they really
they
trying to
had
get
the
close.
banners and they had fucking Trump stands set up. You could go over there.
They
buy
was
T-shirts and
tailgating
everything.
for that shit, man.
Yeah,
Early,
bro.
like a
These
game. Like,
niggas was grilling in Gas South parking lot, grilling and everything like it's a college game.
kids, babies with
Trump didn't
t-shirts.
speak till 7, but the doors opened at 1:30.
Yeah.
Bro, they trying
A
to
lot of that going on, yeah.
Bro, they trying to see that. Bro, y'all seen Shannon Sharp Kamala interview?
Yeah, I ain't see it, but I saw. I was like, damn, this nigga interviewed the vice president.
He got a lot of hate for that.
For real.
He got a lot of hate for it. Not just because he interviewed Kamala, but it was the way that he was interviewing her, like almost as if like
He was acting like
Almost as if she had won, or she was going to win, or like he was siding with her and going to vote
almost
with her.
like he not like an impartial journalist, more like like feeding her what she wants, like
So he wasn't asking the questions that should have been being
Like
asked.
the hard, tough questions, like, or he'll ask her a hard question and then she'll beat around the bush and he'll be like, he'll just smile and keep it pushing. Like, no, you didn't answer my
He
question.
probably like with that type of candidate though. He was just probably didn't want to overdo it too much, and then probably just happy to have her there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying with that, I feel like once you already have one of the two or the other on, you already kind of like somebody gonna feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Unless he gonna have
I
Trump
might
on.
say, can you imagine if he had Trump on instead of Kamala?
Nah, yeah, he's grilled either way.
But
Yeah,
think
I mean,
about,
so
but just the same vice versa.
Yeah.
You saying that's one of the big podcasts going out right now. I'll give you an even bigger podcast. Joe Rogan had Trump on.
Exactly.
And people felt some type of way what Trump was on there talking about and everything.
And Trump was doing the same thing.
And it got kind of like, my dad was telling me about this. We was on the phone talking about it on my way back from Houston. He was like, yeah, son, I was watching the interview, and then some people were saying they couldn't access the whole interview. Like the video interview wasn't as accessible and everything. And they feel like it was a spin on the election, trying to get people to go a certain side in the way. So it's just
They had took the video down. They had took
yeah.
Joe Rogan shit down for a second. I was trying to find it.
Yeah,
It wasn't there.
man.
I'm like, it was a
this
little
the
weird.
election shit having a spin on things, man. You know,
I had to
we
listen
ain't
to
giving
it.
nobody outside. You know, just telling people get out there and vote and everything. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy.
Do your own research.
Do your own research and your own
But it'd be the
homework.
same thing. Like, yeah, it's Kamala or something. She started talking about collard greens in a tub and
My life was hard upbringing. You're rich as fuck. Like, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. You're up. Like, we all know what this whole election shit and this president shit, like, that's just the face, bro, of the country. Like, these not the real people actually running the fucking country. Like, the real people behind the shit. Like, and that be my main thing. Like, that's why I feel like it is hard for people to get out and vote. Like, I don't feel like we should be getting on here talking to tell people like, oh, yeah, you go vote for this person, that person. Like, I feel like we need to talk about things kind of like why people don't really feel encouraged to vote or go out there and really vote. They feel hopeless. They feel like it ain't gonna be no change and everything. Like, what's y'all input on it and everything?
I feel like, because my mom is in city government, right? So she always tells me, like, you need to get out and vote. You need to be a part of the change that you want. You need to put in your ballot every year, and you're gonna see change over time. You feel me? Because if you're just sitting at your house, nothing's gonna happen. But I tell her this all the time. I'm like, okay, you're doing this, and I have seen you, call the city 3,000 times and get a stop sign put. I've seen that work. But we're talking about a city level, and I'm saying, like, of course they're gonna allow those little things to be passed. But I feel like on a larger level, if your vote mattered, they wouldn't let you vote. That's how I feel about it. Like, I feel like it's like a game. Like,
Somebody was telling me something about the votes. Like, they don't take the actual vote. It's a different type of vote that they take. Like, I couldn't remember the name of this shit, bro.
like the electoral college.
Yeah, that's what.
Because they
What
know,
y'all mean by that?
like, it's a popular vote and it's electoral college.
Yeah, it's like a popular vote and it's electoral.
So it's been
college
some elections where the popular vote has outweighed the electoral college. So that means the majority of people have voted for this one candidate, and electoral college was like, no, we're gonna vote for. It was Al Gore versus Bush is a specific example.
Yeah.
Al Gore had got a popular vote, but they still put Bush in office. So that specific example, I feel like, shows that
They like whoever they want in office, they gonna have it.
right. So
they
it's
can
like
switch it last minute.
So people who look at politics is gonna be like, yeah, it's this reason, it was this, and they said it was this. That's why they had to give it to Bush. Da da da. But if we look at what Bush was for as a president, if we look at some conspiracies, we look at
he was shit.
we look at 9/11. We look at
They still make jokes about Bush. He
Bro,
was shit.
you know how bad you gotta be at a president, bro, for a nigga to throw a shoe at your ass, bro, in another country, bro. Like throwing a shoe, you go to prison, bro, for throwing a shoe at the president, bro, throwing anything at the president, bro. But
I didn't know that.
bro, that
That's
nigga
assault.
bro, what? Nigga threw a shoe at the president. Get on the ground automatically. It's on the tackle, like for real.
Yeah,
for
you're
real.
done.
Yeah, you're cooked. We're finna put you in Guantanamo
Yeah, for facts.
in a hole.
Facts on facts. Man, we missed though.
But we don't get into politics. We like Gucci Man. Who was that on The Breakfast Club? 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
They tried to get him on the phone with Kamala. He was like, I don't do politics. He got up and left.
Hey
Yeah.
man, we don't do politics, man. Y'all get out there and vote though, man.
Yeah, we believe in God.
We believe in God. And
I voted Christ.
Yeah.
My mom
I
don't like
trust
that.
in Christ and everything. Like, ain't no telling where this country gonna go.
She
But
like, vote.
yeah, by the next time we get on the podcast, it'll probably be a new president. But let's go ahead and switch up the topic. We missed a lot in the upcoming weeks. Also, Young Thug, y'all, welcome home. Young Thug is free and home.
And Gunna's not a rat.
And Gunna's not a rat. He accepted the 15-year plea deal, you know, and got off on time served for 5 years, but got out on time served for 2 years and everything. So
I don't know what type of boy that nigga
Brian
Brian
Steele is a goat.
That nigga, I don't know.
Legendary.
That nigga said
Offered
first
to
he
do-
said 20 years. I said, then he started talking. I said,
Offered to do
Earl?
time
What?
with him. Yes,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you listen to that speech, Thug, it's like a 9-minute speech on YouTube when Thug was talking to the judge and everything. That nigga, like, you can hear his voice cracking. That speech saved that nigga life, bro. Cause he said he gonna use his music to influence the young better and everything and all this shit. But that nigga, no, his attorney is the GOAT though.
attorney's definitely the go.
bro. Thug was before Thug got locked up. He was talking about building like a little. He had bought a little amount of acres of land. He was talking about building a slime park and everything.
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
But I felt like, yeah, that right when he said that, bro, that's when the like shit became like and everything. But
Yeah.
you know, big shout out to Brian Steele, man. Big shout out,
That whole
you know what I'm
team.
saying? The whole
It was
team
30 of
and
them niggas
everything.
working that
And
case. For
some
real?
of YSL niggas started taking the plea deals, and some niggas is still gonna fight the case. Like Yak is still gonna fight. He up in there fighting it, taking it to trial.
So it's like I feel like certain people is like Thug, like, all right, I'm gonna take my plea, get out, but we can't all get out. Yeah, you take it to trial, man. They gonna give you life, man. We gonna make sure you straight in there though.
We gonna make sure you straight.
I don't
you
think
family
Yak done
straight
did
out
nothing. I
here.
think Yak good, man. He gonna do no damn life.
Shit. I'm just looking at his priors. I'm gonna give him some time.
Yeah, his priors probably will fuck him up though, for real, for real.
Yeah, you probably.
Cause shit could go
But,
really
bro,
left.
15 years of probation and he's banned 10 years from Metro Atlanta.
That's a
So
setup
where is he gonna live?
on the outskirts of
Bro,
Georgia.
I'm a
Augusta?
fucking millionaire. I will go anywhere. I don't have to live in Georgia.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
happy
that's
to be
true.
free.
What? I just beat a state RICO. Well, it's not a federal RICO, but I just
The
beat a state
feds, bro.
RICO.
The feds have been on one this year, y'all. Like for real, for real. Cause
So
we
is
we
Dirk
see
cooked?
we
Nah,
saw
he's not beating
we
a
seen
federal case.
Dirk. They came and snatched up Dirk, and you know and they had nigga wearing a wire around Dirk for 2 years and shit like that. So we don't know what's gonna happen with Dirk. They say Dirk is still in good spirits. Only thing he feel bad about is the jail food and shit. But
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Man.
He's cooked. I don't know. It's a lot of evidence. We gonna see.
it's a lot of evidence on
We
him.
gonna see. I'm not gonna lie. It is a lot of evidence.
And the nigga that
why
they got,
fuck-
all the shit is like attached to the OTF bank cards and statements.
Oh
and everything.
my god.
And then they ain't named the person that was on the phone with these
Like,
people
what the fuck?
making the shots. But
OTF bank cards.
I think I know what you're talking about because I think I seen something where it was like Dirk told them like, yo, don't do this shit under our cars and everything, and they
That's what
still
he
did
told.
it anyway.
That's what he told the flight agency who, because he got them a private flight from Chicago to send.
he flew
wherever.
them niggas to LA.
private.
Got with the
Nah,
bro.
not to LA. It was like San Diego or something, and then he drove to San Diego and then took them to LA because he couldn't fly them right into LA. You feel me? He thought he was smart. He flew them to like San Diego, somewhere close, and they got the rental and drove type shit. But you know, like flight services, you can't get on a plane and be fabricated about your identity. The lady was like, yeah, we'll put down fake names. Totally. What are your real names? First and last name for everyone. As soon as they got on the
Yeah,
plane.
man, that shit just they got them trailing them at the store. Like, bro, like this one I knew like the feds is on some different level. Bro, they went to the sporting goods store, man, and they bought the shit in cash. Usually you get caught buying the shit in car. They got them niggas on camera buying the shit in cash. I mean, they already checked surveillance footage and everything on that day.
They knew the times.
Like they knew the time. They
It's
got
'cause-
them trailing them.
It's because of the flights. They said, yeah, they landed at this time. They probably followed them from this time. They checked all the CCTV. All right, let's follow them.
We gotta
this is
talk
where
about
they
that
went.
shit, man. With the you can't really do shit nowadays, man. Get
No, you
away
can't.
with it.
it's not the 80s.
It's not the 80s and
No, you
90s no
can.
more.
It's the tortoise in the hare, bro. You can't be slower than the government and try to commit crimes.
You just can't be doing
It's people out there that's ahead of the government. We don't know them though.
Yeah.
You really can't be connected to that shit at all. Like you can't have no phone connected to that shit. You can't have no attachment to it.
It's the percentage.
You know what I'm saying? And
The
really,
percentage of niggas that get away is so little.
very minimum. But it's just like
But it's niggas who done it. Niggas who been on the run so long that they gotta take them off the most wanted list.
For real?
It's like 10, 15 niggas that it happens to. It's a whole YouTube
They
series.
took them off the most because they really can't find
They
them.
can't find them niggas. Don't know where they're at. That's how bro was gonna be if El Chapo's son didn't snitch on him.
You talking about El Mayo? Yeah, they had never found him.
Bro,
El
that nigga
Mayo
had reconstructed his face, all
and-
type of shit.
he
Bro,
was really
y'all are
getting
never
away.
finding me. Y'all are cooked.
He did since if the streets ever find him, he's cooked. You snitched on El Chapo's son,
No.
El Chapo's son
Son
snitched on El Mayo.
the uncle.
Chapo's partner Mayo. He snitched on
When
him. Bro.
Mayo the uncle.
He was like the partner, so I don't think he was no
bro.
blood uncle or nothing like that. But you know, they had already got Chapo's.
I worded
wife.
that wrong. That's what I meant. Like El Chapo's son. He said, but damn.
So yeah.
Like father, like son.
But on another note, like and then this is what I'm saying, y'all, with the feds coming down with the sweep, like this is the last one. The shit could go left or right, man, with this shit. And you gotta be prepared. Like you can't it be these niggas like what we gotta talk about is like being from a real nigga standpoint, these niggas be taking care of these niggas, bro, in they camp and everything. 40,000, 50,000. That nigga that snitched on him was only home for 2 years, y'all. So he was the weakest link in OTF because nigga, you just came home from doing a 10, 12-year bid, nigga.
We'll
So
give
it's
you
like,
another 50.
We'll give you another 50. So it's like a nigga is really not trying to go back and do more
I
times.
think it's just like how well
Dirk
did,
just gave him a 50 ball when he came home. You feel
how
me?
well did Dirk think he knew this nigga though? He just did a 12-year bid, bro.
Well, he was with OTF back in the day though, T.
I feel like it's not even how well you think you know someone. It's more of the pressure that the feds can put on someone.
Yes.
Like,
And when they present that evidence to you,
when they put that evidence in front of you, because they're liars, they're professional liars. So it's like, you know what you did. You know that you did a certain crime a certain way. You know in your mind. So when they have a certain amount of evidence and they be like, they might just be guessing. They might be like, yeah, you remember you left your phone at this location. Here's a picture. Confident as fuck. You look down at the picture. Damn, that's definitely where I left the phone at. Shit. Your friend already told us. He in the other room. He gave it all to us. Yeah, we're trying to give you an opportunity to da. Your friend already told us all. Whole time, he in there asleep. He didn't say shit.
Nigga didn't say shit.
Yeah, that's how they be trying to set it up.
That's probably what they did to Jam. Yeah, Dirk left you in here. He left you out here to hungry. Yeah, 50,000. That's not nothing on the
No,
body.
they showed it. They showed it on IG. They showed it, bro.
Him in there eating?
McDonald's, bro. Once you get to McDonald's, bro, it's over with. We done seen that on First 48. Like, yeah, you get to McDonald's, like it's over. It's a
And
wrap.
side eye in the camera.
For a 20 piece, I think they said, or like it was a big. I don't know what it was, a Big Mac or a 20 piece. They said he sold them out for it. So it was just like, yeah,
That pressure.
that pressure, bro. I'm telling you, like that was the
50
weakest nigga to get,
years.
bro. You just got out from doing 12 years, bro,
We're
and
gonna give you
everything.
another 50. We're gonna
That's
give you
not
another
funny.
50.
This nigga CJ.
Then y'all gotta
stupid,
think
bro.
about it too. Y'all gotta think about it. The feds is already on them from when they killed Duck, man, and the other 3 niggas got locked. The other 3 niggas just got sentenced to life for that case. Muwap and all them other niggas.
I think it originally stemmed from the Vaughn case, the Vaughn gun shooting at the varsity.
Yeah.
That they couldn't pin on him, like they got away with.
Well, he got away with that shit. That's what I'm saying. You got away with that shit, and then when Vaughn died, he was like, "Well, it was Vaughn. You put it on Vaughn."
No, I mean, yeah. I just mean like the city, like the government was like, bro, like the violence that was happening there, that surrounded that shooting. I feel like propelled the investigation, and then the shit that happened at the strip club.
Who did they get into it with at the varsity?
Some
that night?
random niggas, bro. We don't
Some
even-
random
it
niggas
wasn't-
from the A?
yeah, from random niggas.
Yeah, some random.
But it
niggas.
turned deadly.
It
bro.
Yeah,
happened that
mistaken.
same day.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it was that day.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then they started investigating them niggas. Then the shit with Quando and Tim happened. Then it's like, damn, we was already investigating you. Then it's like they already know about the beef in Chicago. Then Duck ended up dying. Then it's like, yeah, y'all are on to something. Y'all are doing
too many
It's a
bodies
gang
dropping.
war.
Yeah.
Too many bodies dropping. You going state to state. It's just like, yeah.
And both times,
Bro almost got
Chicago.
up. Bro had 3 different flights to 3 different places.
Nah, I think he can't be that dumb. I think he was checking to see if he was if he got a warrant. Cause you know it ain't no way to check for real. But if you goddamn book a flight, nigga, your shit'll get flagged, so you'll know.
No, not really, bro. Like, you know, like even with the travel restriction, I had a group of friends. They all went to Mexico and everything, and nigga had some pending shit and everything, and they didn't tell him till he got to the gate, and they all headed to Mexico, Cancun, 6-way trip, and we turned to 5 people.
No, that's what I mean though. Like not saying that you will know in advance, but I'm saying like they not gonna let
I
you get
know
on
he
no
had
flight.
3 different flights though, because he was trying to. He wanted the feds to be at this gate or this gate. Thinking he had his name on 3 different flights, bro. He was trying to send them niggas in the loophole, bro. You put your name on 3 different flights, bro. I feel what you saying.
I think
Like
he
you
was
can get
trying
caught
to
up.
see like if he had more, because like, bruh, he already know they watching the flights. He already know they watching the flights. He already know they
They
watching
had caught
him.
that nigga at the Fort Lauderdale airport, bro.
Like you wasn't even gonna get nowhere.
Just like when they called Doug, he was on that private flight. He, like you said, bro, you got to put your name down on that shit, bro.
Like they know exactly where you're at.
Yeah, like
This we're not rushing either. Like when you get to the landing strip,
you got to think about it.
fuel
You got to
up.
think about this. You got to think about this shit like private flights and niggas like before our time, niggas in the 80s and shit like that. Like, not what's the nigga name? Barry something and like. The Carlos, them niggas that was really moving cocaine on them.
Oh
on
yeah,
private,
the Carlos Lendo's brothers,
bro,
the
niggas
people
really
before Chapo and Pablo.
really moving the shit for fucking Pablo Escobar. Them niggas was flying on their own fucking plane, and they was coming on radar. So now it's like everything is super like tracked, and then like when 9/11 happened, it was just like
I mean, it's no plane in the air that doesn't
that
know
ain't
numbers
marked.
to.
They
That ain't
go
yeah,
find
right,
that
like,
shit.
shit. Yeah,
They know that. They know
if
the
you
weights.
come on a radar and you ain't like
You're
communicated
getting-
with nobody, like
you're getting
they
shot
was showing
down.
that on that movie with Tom Cruise when he was playing the pilot, the drug pilot, and he was like, bro, he was flying on the fucking plane, and then yeah, bro, they would fly. They send them military planes on the side of your ass, nigga. Like,
Yeah, what are you doing? This restricted airspace.
Yeah, nigga,
What are you doing? Yeah,
Niggas own the air.
yeah. Either communicate or you will be shot down
down.
with deadly force.
Pull over now, or you will be shot down.
And that can happen in any 50 states in the country.
States,
Bro,
them
any
niggas be
50
flying
states.
to countries,
Bro,
bro.
it's not even- it's
if
not
you think
even
you
just-
can fly from this country to leave the states and just go.
No, I know this happened all over the world.
It's
But I'm
not
talking
even
about
just on
the
this
U.S.
land.
We can cover all
Nigga,
50 states doing
nigga,
that.
Not even just the states. When you pass the Atlantic Ocean, a certain point, it's ships, and yeah, you're not entering this airspace.
That's the ocean we own, right there.
Yeah,
Not
like that
own,
border.
but like that's our.
Yeah,
that's
like
our
by
shit.
Georgia, like on
Yeah.
the side. Yeah, it's Coast Guard out there. You got to think about it. Probably 100 miles in front of our land is a Navy ship
Yeah,
with 70 planes on it, navigation, all type of shit. Them niggas got to get through 8 of them ships before they even get to our land. And then them ships have, my friend in the Navy, I forgot what it's called. They have like Voyager ships and smaller ships that come from those ships that's in front of them ships. 100 miles in front of that ship. It's like, I'm like,
yeah.
damn. I'm like, so y'all got radar for 100 miles. They got radar for 100 miles. They in front of y'all. I'm like, yeah, y'all got all the bases loaded.
They on that
Them
shit,
ships,
bro.
the ship with the ships is crazy, man. But
They get planes in the air in
that's
10
how
minutes.
shit is. And he like, but I'm saying though, like with this jail shit and this Fed shit, like he can go left or right. Like for Thug, it went good, but for a nigga like Bankroll Freddie, he got 12 and a half years
Yeah, but
for just a weed and being a gun charge first time like the shit be going left, bro. Like,
yeah, but the
and if
Thug
niggas
didn't get
snitching-
caught. Did Bankroll Freddie get caught with drugs?
he got caught with pounds and pounds of weed.
Yeah, Thug didn't get caught with nothing.
But Thug shit was like, it's a little bit different, bro. I'm just saying, like, niggas snitching and shit in the camp. And
No,
everything.
yeah, but I just mean he didn't physically get caught
Yeah.
with nothing. They had to prove, like, Bankroll Freddie, like, yeah, we got you with the load.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Bankrolls Fred, I forgot he's cooked too. 12 years.
12 and a
he's
half
done for.
years.
What,
like,
what were you
He's
using it?
30 right now, bro. He's talking about 42 when he get out. He said he ain't going for it. He said, feel like
He's
Helena.
gonna get an appeal.
Yeah, Helena,
That's
Arkansas.
what niggas with money do. Appeal.
Attacking him, but.
Appeal your ass in that cell. For 10
Man,
years.
on enough on a sad note on the shit, man. On the sports, man.
Except this nigga is stupid.
We
bro.
done missed a couple of shits on the sports, man. How y'all feeling, man, going into college football? Who y'all Heisman pick right now? Midway through the year. Who y'all got?
I like Cam.
Cam Ward.
I like Cam. I like Genty.
Cam and Genty, man.
I'm gonna start calling
Travis
that boy
Hunter.
Michael Myers. He be in the backfield.
I think Jameer Gibbs started that from Detroit.
Mm.
Jameer Gibbs running
Standing
from
like Michael
Detroit.
Myers. I didn't know that.
Both fast as fuck, but
They be putting that Skrilla behind it.
Yeah, I like
She's on here,
Genty or Travis, man, for me. Genty.
Cam has been balling though.
Cam been
'Cause
balling.
that defense for Miami is shit, but that offense is electric.
They can outscore anybody in the country
Yeah.
right now the way they playing.
Because if you think about it, all the teams they've been playing, bro, them teams still be scoring 28, 34 points. It's just Miami. They can put up 50, 60 on you. Like,
Yeah, they
That's
don't
just,
stop.
yeah, that's
So
just what it is.
Cam, yeah, them three right there, Cam, Genty, and Travis Hunter. Like,
Travis playing on both
I'm about
sides
to
of
say,
the ball
yeah,
like that.
it's really just them three at the top. I think they said Dylan Gabriel, if Oregon can win now, he
bro,
has
he
a
gonna
chance.
have to have. He got to play like a spectacular game. I ain't really seen one. He's a great game
It's
manager.
just that Oregon is the most complete team in college football, so I feel like that's why they wouldn't give it to him. With Colorado,
And what we
I
talked
think-
about earlier, coaching too. That's a big
yeah,
thing.
I think with Colorado, Travis got probably get like 2 more interceptions on the year. He get 2 more interceptions, probably about 2 more touchdowns, 10 touchdowns with 4 interceptions on the season. Like, bro, that's hard to beat, bro.
The amount of
But
plays
if Jetty beats Barry Sanders' record, I don't know, bro. This shit can go so many ways,
Genty
bro.
beat Barry
Yeah, I
Sanders'
said
record,
Genty.
Genty beat Barry Sanders' record. That's one thing. But Cam Moore, his percentage and his touchdowns is already more than Burrow and Jaden Daniels from the niggas when they won Heisman. His completion percentage. So it's like you got to take that in
He
fact.
got to get Miami to a top 4 seed, though.
They already are a top 4 seed right now.
They broke
Penn-
top 4?
Penn State just lost.
Yeah, Penn
They're
State
top
just
4
lost.
now. So it's just like, yeah. So that's what's going on. So, and we've never really seen no quarterback like that for Miami. Like I'm just being real. Like I told Brian that I ain't really never seen nobody ball for y'all like that.
Yeah, I told him, like, bro, I'm surprised with Miami, bro. I didn't think y'all would be this good this
Who else?
long, bro. Like, niggas is balling.
Genty and the Boise State, they only lost 1 game. So I mean,
They gonna make the playoffs. They gonna put them in.
they could possibly make the playoff. In Colorado, if they win out and Travis he balling out at the same time and he can stay fucking healthy, like then yeah, because he did miss some time on 1 game where he didn't play the rest of the game. But we just have to see with that. NFL, moving on to NFL.
My Bills look great.
The Bills look great. They at 7-2 right now.
Pussy.
Came back, had to turn the season around.
Barely got him out of there today.
We never really lost the season. I mean, besides that, Baltimore
Y'all
lost.
got control of that division though.
Bro,
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if we got to run to Baltimore in the playoffs, that's the only thing I'm worried about. I confidently think we can beat the Chiefs. I think we can beat the Texans. I think Baltimore is the only one, not in that division, in that conference. Baltimore is the only one that I'm afraid of. But I got us against Baltimore in the AFC Championship, though. That's what I got. I don't try to understand what you said about the Chiefs. How Mahomes, yeah, he leading the league in interceptions this year, and like he's not playing his best year, but they still find a way to win. That's championship football, but I don't know, bro. Chiefs don't look the same. That defense is legit though for the Chiefs.
that defense
is legit.
I mean, shit, he don't have to do much, bro. Like I feel like Mahomes realized like
He's more of a game manager this year. Though. I don't see him as a game
doesn't have
manager.
to. You don't have to be. I'm a game manager. I'm facing injuries. I'm finding a way to win and shit. Like that defense, bro. Show me somebody with the coaching scheme and the players to go in there and be like, bro, we finna beat them niggas, bro. Because I ain't really seen it. And I'm not knocking them out. I'm just saying, like, Baltimore could do it. They're going to have to really go in there and run the football, run at them. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, run at them and play the game. Or Buffalo, but what Josh Allen are you going to get? Because he played phenomenal, but he got to play up to competition. Like, he'll Peter roll all these teams you're supposed to beat and everything. But when it's time to really, like, the going gets tough, I really need to see him, like, yeah, play. I need to see how he played a few years ago with Mahomes. Like, you know, you had Diggs, you had Gabe Davis. These some young niggas you throwing the ball to, like, in Amari Cooper. Like, will Amari Cooper still be there and be ready to go? So, you know, I'm very impressed, though, with Buffalo to lose all them niggas and still be playing like that. Like, they beating the odds, but, you know, they damn near cursed in the playoffs, so.
Who's the biggest surprise of the season? Winning
The Commanders,
or
the
losing
Washington Commanders are 7-2. Yeah. Nobody fucking saw that coming.
Jaden Daniels.
They won today too.
Yes, nobody saw that coming.
Who they beat? The fucking
Giants. They beat the Giants today.
They beat the Giants
because he dapped up his boy Malik Neighbors today and everything.
Yeah, I did.
And he threw the Hail Mary last week against the fucking Bears. We didn't get to cover that, but yeah,
that was crazy. Is
and
that
the
the one where bro was asleep?
Fell into that nigga hand.
Is that the one where bro was asleep? Like he was in there celebrating.
Bro, he was talking shit to the
fans.
And the fans was pointing. They was like,
and
look.
nigga,
then he went up
turned
and
around.
he's the one that tipped it in the air.
Bro, yes.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Let's take his
Did he get
check.
cut after that?
They benched him. They benched him this week, and he like left the team facility. Like he basically left, like and was like mad about it and everything.
I bet you should be mad, goofy.
Yeah, I mean it's your fault. It's really your fault.
What are
we
you
lost the
doing?
game.
If the ball is snapped, it's no way you should be looking at the stands.
Bro, you think the game over? You think you finna win? And bro, throw that ball down there, and it's just like, yeah.
That's one of the moments when your face hot.
The Jets beat the Texans on Thursday night as well. That was
That was a game they was bound to win. And I'm gonna say this: the Texans faced a lot of injuries. I thought that I was like, damn, we got outplayed. But yeah, I mean, every dog has a day. You know, we lost Stephon Diggs, no Nico Collins, no fucking Daniil Hunter went out the game starting the end.
I feel, but it just
it's a lot of injuries for the Texans.
Like the Texans' offense just isn't the same this year. Even before they lost to the Jets, all the games they was winning, they was winning them by less than 10 points. 7 to 3 points per game, they was winning them by.
Yeah, you got to get your chemistry down. You got a new starting running back in there mixing. He was leading the league in rushing until he got hurt. And then he got hurt, put him back in the lineup. You trying to acclimate Diggs. Diggs was 7th in receiving and catching this year. Now he got hurt. You had Tank Dell who came back off an injury. You got to factor that in. And Nico Collins was the leading receiver until he got hurt. So, I mean, you just trying to factor all them people in and get it to mesh with the offense. But we'll see, man. Houston got that division by a long shot. Like, that's not something they're going to have to worry about. The defense going to have to, definitely tighten up. Though, when the time will be tested next week on Sunday Night Football against CJ Detroit Lions, or Monday Night Football, Sunday night or Monday.
It's not your team,
bro. Who do you like? You not from Buffalo? You ain't stepped foot in Buffalo.
Man,
you don't even know a Buffalo.
It don't matter, nigga.
For real.
Or a Bill.
I've been following Josh Allen since he played at Wyoming.
You don't even know a Josh.
I do know a Josh. I work with one. You know that Josh.
I forgot about
you
Josh.
know that Josh.
Forgot about Josh.
Yeah, I got you there.
I
Yeah,
give
touche.
Josh buckets. I definitely give Josh buckets.
No.
But we midway. We literally just hit the midway mark of the season today.
And Dallas has shit the bed.
Yeah, Dallas came in there, bro. All them niggas. Bro, this nigga Troy, he'll tell you, whole Dallas Cowboy team came into the job today. Not the actual team, but
I was about to say,
a
what the
whole
fuck?
family with jerseys on came in there.
Sick.
I seen an Emmitt Smith jersey for the first time today in real life. And a Michael Irvin jersey.
Real fans.
Yeah, but they was butthurt though. Kirko. What your boy called him? Kirko cousins?
Kirko Bangs. Kirko Bang. Walk in your trap, take over. Walk in your house, take over your house.
The Falcon got that division, man.
We was wrong about you, Kurt. That's on us, bro.
Nah, we gonna wait till the playoffs. I've been saying this.
But he got them balling right
Atlanta,
now. Bro.
Atlanta is the home of the letdown.
I thought the Bucks was gonna take this division at the beginning of the year, but Kurt really came, like Troy said, they ain't already beat the Bucks twice.
But it's once
the
again
Panthers and the
injuries.
Saints are shit.
Bucks lost Chris Godwin to injury.
You still have Mike Evans balling.
He got injured too at one point. They was both out in one game. So, and then they lost Chris Godwin to like a late game injury. But shout out to Atlanta, man, because New Orleans and Carolina, they shit the bed. They're done. As far as my eyes, like both 2-7 right now. You're done.
I mean, when the season started off, New Orleans talking all
They
that
was
shit,
2-0, and then they lost 7 in a row. They lost 7 in a row.
is crazy.
They started off 2-0. No, what really gave them hope is when they blew out the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys like 41 to like 13. So it was some crazy shit like that.
The Saints?
Yeah, the Saints did.
I thought the Saints were good.
Mike Thomas, former Saints receiver, tweeted out today. He was like, "Yo, Derek Carr is trash." You know what I'm saying? Like, he be forcing throws. Like, he got Chris Olave killed today in that concussion play. I don't know if y'all seen it, but
Damn, Chris Olave on my fantasy team.
bro,
Is
Chris
he
Olave
alright?
was killed on that concussed today. He was carted off the field today. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, wow.
Straight to the
I guess I gotta put him on the bench next week.
Yeah, he was done. He ain't gonna play probably next week at all. You said the biggest shocker. Yeah, biggest shocker is the Commanders. Biggest team that you probably most disappointed with is probably the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all seen that play Saquon made today?
No, the most disappointing team is probably the Bengals. The Cowboys didn't make no adjustments this offseason. Or the Jets. You could argue the Jets is the most disappointing team.
The Jets or the Cowboys?
Yeah, the Jets swore up and down that they was a quarterback away from being a Super Bowl contending team.
They had so much to prove though. Aaron Rodgers is fucking.
You can argue the 49ers is the most disappointing, even though all the injuries they face. For y'all to be knocking on the Super Bowl championship doorstep for the last 5 years.
I would be hurt if I'm a San Francisco
bro.
fan. I'm hurt. Like I just
Y'all at least supposed to have one ring in the last 5 years, bro. Y'all have been there every time in the last 5 years, and they haven't gotten it done. It's a lot of teams you could say is most disappointing. The most shocking, though, I would say it's Pittsburgh Steelers, though. To come in here and you didn't know who's going to be your starting quarterback.
Shock. I'm telling you, the Commanders, the Steelers, they got a good defense, bro. You have a good defense. Now they have a decent quarterback, and that's what Mike Tomlin been waiting. Somebody that can throw the ball 20 yards down the field. No disrespect to all the quarterbacks that's played. No disrespect to Justin Fields. And I'm talking about a legit constant 20, 30 yards down the field. Like Mason Rudolph, Kenny Pickett,
Mitch Trubisky.
Even Justin Fields, even Justin Fields, winning the game with just 168, 178 passing yards, you kind of missed them Big Ben days, 250, 300 yard games, and that's what you kind of see in Russ. You see Russ got the running game from Najee. They can build off that play action and throw the ball to Pickens or them other receivers they got.
That nigga Pickens got glue hands.
Pickens is be on another level for real.
That's all he was missing was a quarterback.
Throw it in the box. I'm gonna catch it.
Yeah. So I mean, with the NFL with them games, who we got on the Monday night game tomorrow? No, we got another game coming up.
Tonight, damn near.
That game over with tonight.
Yeah, the Vikings beat the Colts.
That was a must-win. That was a must-win.
They needed
for
that.
them.
They had a 2-game losing streak. Tomorrow we got the Chiefs and Bucks. Chiefs are at home.
Taylor Swift will be attending.
Steelers and 49ers got to bye. And our Thursday night game, the Ravens and Bengals are on the Thursday night game. Yeah, y'all know we got to show up.
That's going to be hard.
Buffalo against y'all play the Colts this upcoming week. You and Eddie.
Man, we finna blow them niggas out. I'm about to get that Black Ops 6, man.
This Midnight Club edition, but
go fed.
Midnight Club. What you know about the Midnight Club on PSP?
They need to
Xbox
remaster
too.
that game and put that bitch on P5. That shit'll go fed.
Bruh, they got it on PlayStation 4.
That's what I'm saying. Remaster and put it on 5.
They did.
Like release a P5 version though. You know how every game has a P4 version and P5 version now?
Yeah.
You need the P5 version.
Yeah. I don't got a P5. That's why I'm hating.
Upcoming though for UFC though, y'all, you got John Jones finna fight on the 16th or 18th.
Bro, we'll have to see, bro. We gotta make sure he healthy and ready to go. Fuck all that. Alex Pereira.
That's in December, bro.
He might. It don't matter, Troy. He might step in for the 4th time this year and defend his belt 4 times in 1 year. That's never been done in UFC history. 4 times in 1 year.
It's crazy,
bro. If he goes in there and knock out this nigga, whoever he fights, it's not even. We don't even know who his opponent's gonna be. Whoever he fights, and then he moves up to heavyweight. I don't want to see Alex versus John. I really don't want to see. I want to see Alex versus Tom Aspinall. Bro, he moved to heavyweight, knock out Tom Aspinall, and become a 3-division world champion.
I want John to walk away into the.
Telling y'all, it's gonna be a real
Sunset.
uncomfortable conversation. Cause what he did against Roundtree, bro, Roundtree showed tremendous heart. But bro, it's like Alex just went to a whole nother different level, bro.
Roundtree was tagging him too.
Yeah,
that nigga
that
Pereira
shit
got
wasn't
a
phasing
chin.
him.
That nigga got a chin.
You see that shit wasn't shaking him though. And then what happened in the 4th round though? Not even the 4th, really midway through the third and fourth. Alex just like, all right.
He turned it on.
Yeah, he was just like, all right, I'm finna stop playing with this.
Roundtree didn't have no stamina.
Mm-hmm. That's bam, bam, bam. Step back, bam, bam.
But it's like with Pereira, it's so crazy because if you standing there on that front foot, he's gonna tear up that leg, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna switch the other way. Then he's gonna hit you in the body.
Yeah, he's just so versatile as a fighter, man. It's just never seen it, and then he just stay ready, stay in fight shape.
Oh, you seen for UFC they added back in the 12 to 6 elbows. They're no longer illegal. Somebody's finna get their shit split. and no longer, you know, when you used to put your hand on the mat that they can't, like, they couldn't run up and hit you. No longer a rule. Somebody's getting their shit kicked.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
You want to see somebody get knocked out for real?
Yeah,
real.
somebody
Lights
somebody
out,
gonna run up.
concuss.
Boom.
You want to see somebody concuss for real, for real. But
More action.
don't Chad got a fight coming up too?
Yeah, I mean it's not booked yet, but Chad did say he got a camp going on and everything. He about to have a fight come up. He gonna let us know when the date says.
Ready to see another 10-second knockout.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
It's epic.
Live. Oh my God. It's all over.
I never get the nigga choice. Said, bro, we're not leaving until we see a knockout. Chad said, all right.
For sure. Watch this.
Who y'all like for NBA right now? Starting off for the opening
It's
season.
too early to tell. the season,
I
bro.
fought the Celtics.
No, I'm just saying, like, just opening, like, y'all just fucking with
Mavericks
the basketball
look
being
good.
played right now.
Mavericks look good. Cavaliers look good. Like, bro, it's too early to tell the season. You really can't tell until after All-Star break.
Lakers look good. The Suns look
Just
like
happy
they
these
busted
backseat
again.
niggas back outside getting buckets, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
Nah, yeah. Ant still on that. Julius Randle look like he gonna take Towns spot.
Cat had a good game though the other night for New York too.
Nah, yeah. I just mean like him and Ant is flowing. The Knicks look good. The Hawks look. Trey look like he on the mission. He trying to prove like, yeah, nigga, I'm worth this money. You had DeJounte Murray on this bitch. I thought DeJounte was better than me.
Yeah.
He's not. Let me tell y'all.
Definitely gotta go to a Hawks game this year.
Yeah, that nigga dropping 40 a night. Gotta go see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely.
We gotta get to them damn games, man. We finna be on the road real soon though, this upcoming weeks, man, for college football. So that's gonna be real interesting. Being on the move. Gotta take ALLN1 back on the road. Very interested and very excited to get that stuff going, man.
All-in-one sprinter.
That'd be crazy.
ALLN1 just travel crew, just
Just
traveling.
big ass
here.
one on the side of the sprinter.
Bro, what? We can get a box truck, put a generator in that bitch. Put like some beds in
Nigga said put a
box.
generator in that.
Nigga said a
bitch.
box truck with a generator.
Nigga, what? Y'all don't see the vision. Some TVs. You know, I'll be watching that dude on YouTube.
That nigga said get a box truck, put a generator in that bitch.
Bro,
Hell
that
no.
nigga turned a box truck into a 2-story modern home. I'm so serious. It was marble countertops in that bitch. That nigga had TV. He had an upstairs, a loft, the office. I'm telling you, niggas be creative. And we don't even need all of that. We would just put some nice carpet down, had some TVs in that bitch, just so Troy could drive. What? We don't even need windows. So they can see in there, see us smoking and shit.
Nah, nigga, we gonna need a window. Then what if the generator go out? What air are we breathing?
What you mean? He got windows in the front by the door.
Oh, I thought it was cut off from the actual front to the box.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. But that concludes, man, coming to a conclusion, man, for episode 56, man. Update y'all. Like I said, next time we come back on, it will be a new president and it will be more shit to talk about and everything. Gonna be on the road, moving out. Next time y'all see us, be ALLN1 57, man. We back. ALLN1.
All-in-one.